Hello everyone, welcome back to Cloud Institution. Today in this video we're going to see about another um, Terraform topic, that is Terraform locals. Okay, so what is Terraform locals? Okay, first of all let's see what is Terraform locals and why it's been used. So Terraform locals, local value assign the name to an expression. So you can just use the name multiple times within the module instead of repeating the expression. So now if you see in this case, right, Terraform local values are assigned to the name to an expression. So what is name to an expression? So for example, if you're working on a project, if the project name is called XYZ, okay? Now for all the resources whatever you're going to create, so that particular name has to be assigned for each and every resources, irrespective of whatever the resources we are creating. So that common name has to be assigned to each and every resources. Okay, so let's see how this can be done. Okay, now I'm going to the IAM, IAM.tf, so I'm going to create a IAM user. Okay, now what happens is that when I do Terraform plan. Okay, so now Terraform plan, so it's going to be creating a user one. Okay, now we can go to locals, so if you want to define local, so the local name is going to be, I'm giving locals, so I have a file called local.tf. Okay, so inside the locals I'm going to create a locals, an expression, and then the common name is going to be cloud institution is what my name. Okay, so here you can see, the cloud institution is the user and the username is going to be user1. Okay, so now what I have to do is that I'm going to have this common name for all the resources. For example, if I have also add the same resource two times. Okay, so now it's going to be cloud institution user2 and cloud institution -2 and then cloud institution user2. Okay, now if you want to have, if you do Terraform plan again, so it's going to be creating a two users, right? So what I want is that I wanted to have the cloud, all the users should be having common name, okay, or group name or the project name. Okay, so what we can do, so let's say for example my project name is going to be cloud institution. Okay, it's going to be the common name. So I want to add this common name into the resource. Okay, so for this what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add, okay, so dollar, open bracket, local dot, you know sorry, so local dot common name. Okay, now I'm closing it, hyphen user one. So what I've done here is that so I've just add the common name as the, so the common name as the prefix that can be added for all the users. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this one and I'm going to paste it for this one as well. Okay, now if I can give hyphen user, so now what happens is that so now if you can see, I've created a local hyphen common name. Okay, now if I can give Terraform plan, okay, is going to be triggering Terraform name. So now as you can see here, the common name, the name has been changed to cloud institution hyphen user2 and the cloud institution user one. So this is what it is, right? So whenever you're creating a new user, so you'll be having a common name to be, this particular name has to be common. So if you want to have some few things has to be common, then what you can do is you can just put that particular value in the locals.tf, so in the locals.tf where you can have a local variables and then you can just define the common name. Okay, you may also think that, so why don't we create a variables for this one? Okay, so variables will, will generate another step. It has to, the validation should take much more time. So because local variables will not take, so much time to execute. Okay, that's a major reason where, you'll be using Terraform locals. And similarly, if you can apply for this one, if you do Terraform apply, okay, so now before that, so you can also have, so we can also do something like this. Okay, you can also do like, so we can also add this one like this one here as well, right? So everything, so all the tags and all the, so now let me just do n, and if I do Terraform apply, you can see now, okay, all the Terraform tags and then values and the user and everything will be, appended, prefixed with, the cloud institution common name. So cloud institution user2, cloud institution user2, and here as well. Okay, now if you can give yes, then it should be creating the couple of users. So now if you can go here, okay, so now if you can go refresh, now you can see cloud institution user 1 and user 2 is created. Okay, so that is the major purpose of locals, local common name, so that will be common to the local. Okay, so hope you understand this particular video, guys. So hope you know, hope you know that what is local value. So as you mentioned here, so you can use the name multiple times within the module instead of repeating the expression. Okay, so that's it about this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any questions to be asked, so please post your question in the below comments. Then so we will get back to you on the questions. Okay, thank you, and see you again in the next video.